Skywalker, there are too many of them. What are we going to do? I think this might be my new favorite lightsaber in my entire collection. What is up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it has been a minute, and I just want to say I'm sorry. I apologize for being a little bit MIA. I have some explaining to do. If you are new to my channel, my name is Josh Brown. I create Star Wars content and some other Disney miscellaneous content as well. So if that's your thing, hit that subscribe button, maybe drop a like, drop a comment so I can connect with you, and thanks for tuning in. So excuse the lack of content. I actually just bought my first house, so I have been moving in and getting everything settled with my house, as well as working and trying to create content here and there as much as I possibly can. But the YouTube has taken a little bit of a backseat in the meantime, just for now. Once things get settled, I'll be back in business, and I'm trying to get back in business right now. But as I'm recording this, I am staring at like 5 bags of clothes that need to be unpacked. So yeah, literally just set up the backdrop today, and I'm not super satisfied with how it looks right now. I don't know. I need to put something like on the walls here maybe, or some extra lighting, and lighting is not perfect in my eyes right now, so please bear with me. Please bear with me while I get this figured out. But nonetheless, I wanted to make this YouTube video for you guys because it's long overdue. Hope you guys are all doing amazing. I'm super excited to be making another YouTube video. I'm ready to get back on the grind. So today we have yet another lightsaber unboxing, and I cannot wait to show you guys. Let's get into it. Today we are unboxing a lightsaber from CCSabers. So first off, shout out to CCSabers for sending this my way and letting me do a review unboxing of it. And you know by now, by looking at the title, what this saber is going to be. So I'll just tell you now, I actually took this lightsaber to Star Wars night at Disneyland, and it was a hit. I had people ask me about it. I was telling people about it. This thing is so awesome. I cannot wait to show you. So yes, with that being said, I've already unboxed it. I've already messed with it. I've already had a good time with it at Star Wars night. Of course, I owe you guys an unboxing video, and I want to share my thoughts with you. Quick little funny side note, I had to run after the mailman to get this because the mailman showed up to my house. It said that they couldn't deliver it. I run outside my apartment. As soon as I get that notification, I see the DHL truck driving away, and I ran after him. Luckily, he saw me, backed up, I got the saber, and the next day I was leaving for Disneyland. So literally just in the nick of time, we got it, and it was such a blast. If you haven't been to Star Wars night, for sure try to go next year. It was my first time, and it was a blast. I'll throw some pictures up on the screen. Went all out, dressed up, full Anakin costume, and Anakin saber. So without further ado, let's unbox this. So if you've seen any other lightsaber unboxings, or mine, or whoever they may be, you know what comes in these boxes. But for those that haven't seen these, let's go through some of the stuff that's included real quick. First off, when we open the box, we have white gloves, just so you don't get fingerprints on your saber. These are kind of useful, especially for this specific saber, because it's very shiny chrome, and so if you want to have some hot Cheetos and then hold the saber, gloves. A little instruction manual. This will basically just tell you how to operate the saber, how to turn it on, how to change sound fonts, how to change colors, all that good stuff in here. Have a display stand. This is just like a little plastic basic display stand. They're nice, they do the trick, easy to put together to display your saber. Blade plug here. This is great for displaying the saber as well. If you don't want to display it with the long blade in it, which you probably don't, you can throw this in there and it will just, well, plug where the blade's supposed to go. It will come with an Allen wrench and a retention screw. This one only comes with 1 or 2 retention screws, I believe. That's just how the saber's made, and it's honestly pretty nice because I hate having a ton of retention screws that I have to keep track of. You drop one in the carpet and it's a goner. So it's nice to just have 1 or 2. Well, I guess unless you drop that one, then you're completely out of luck. Anyway, then you get a bag with a couple of the Anakin little rubber side pieces on the bottom of the hilt. I guess they're just extras. Believe that this is a little cap in here also that can screw onto the bottom of the pommel that will basically just make it look more screen accurate. Next up, we have a 36-inch, this might be a 32-inch, don't quote me, it's one or the other, but Neopixel blade. The best part, this does come bubble wrapped and all the other stuff, but like I said, I used it already, so I have the hilt out and already ready to go. This is the Anakin Skywalker Episode 3 Youngling Slayer 3000 lightsaber from CCSabers. This is the Profi 2.2 version, so it is the top tier lightsaber that you can buy. It has a bunch of different sound fonts, changes colors. I will show you all that stuff right now. Go ahead and throw the blade on and check out what this thing can do. Sorry for pointing this at you. Just did it again. And I'm back, I've turned the light off. Let's fire this thing up and see what it can do. That doesn't get old. I will say this saber is really well balanced. It feels good with the blade in. The hilt's not too heavy, it's not super light. Feels good, man. Blaster deflect. Flash. Lock up. Is it possible to learn this power? Not from a Jedi. All right, let's cycle through some of the sound fonts and see what we got here. Here we go.
I can see him in my mind's eye.
I love that.
Tell me, is this training? My training? No. Always training. The universe is.
All right, well, the voice went over the ignition, but here we go. Here's a green one. I love how this lightsaber feels in my hand. This is probably the best feeling lightsaber that I own. It's just so balanced. It's hard to describe without you actually feeling it, but it feels like I could kill a ton of younglings with this. Huh? That's a joke.
You've killed enough.
Don't cancel me. Here we go. This one's probably cool. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. Whoa, look out. Whoa, can't see a thing. Look out. It's fun being 12 years old at 25. Let me tell you, people take life too serious, man. It's more fun when you don't. Bars. Saboba. Oh, that's cool. Like a little flashing purple. Kind of shows up white almost, but you can see the reflection on me, purple. I love these weird sound fonts. They're so creative with them. Like, look at that. It sounds like his jets on his pod racer. That's so sick, dude. Well done. Well done, CCSabers, or whoever made that font. I'm not even sure what I just did there. You will find that if you buy the Profi version, there's just a bunch of effects that you may just click on accident. And because I don't fully know how to use it 100%. So sometimes I just click a button and twist it a certain way, and all of a sudden I have a sound font I didn't even know I had. That's the fun part with Profi. Whoa, that one's cool. Whoa, that's cool. We got a red with like some white little flickers in it. When you move the blade, it turns white. This is dope. I don't know how good this is picked up on camera, but trust me, this is dope. Oh, dude. If you can afford the Profi version of any lightsaber, I would highly recommend that. Just get awesome stuff like this. Endor speeder. An Endor speeder font. So sick. I honestly didn't even know it had that, but that is dope. As you can tell, this thing is pretty awesome. I could spend all day going through every single sound font there are on here, but that video would be like 40 minutes long, maybe more. So I'll save you guys some time. If you want to see a video where I show off a bunch of the sound fonts, let me know and I'll be happy to make that for you guys. Now you're probably thinking, this thing is awesome. How much does it cost? Because it's probably expensive. Well, let's go over pricing for this Anakin Skywalker Profi board lightsaber. I have CCSabers website pulled up right here, and I will go through the pricing options with you. So the RGB version is going to run you $400. That's going to be probably your most basic version of the lightsaber. Not going to have all the customization, but it's still going to be really awesome. It's going to have sound fonts, it's going to have smooth swing, it's going to have most of the effects that the other ones do. It's just not going to be as customizable. Next up, we have the middle of the road option, which is SNPixel V4. I have a bunch of SNPixels. They are awesome. They come with a bunch of sound fonts, all of the above. The only difference between this and the more expensive Profi version, which is this one, is the customization and some of the effects that you're able to do. So if you don't know, on a Profi board, you can actually take the chip out, plug it into your computer, and program it with your own sound fonts, do a bunch of customization that is way above my pay grade. I have no idea where to even begin with those kind of things. I should probably watch a tutorial and figure it out, but That's what you have with the Profi option, as well as a couple other things. If you're just starting out or it's your first Neopixel or anything like that, the SN Pixel V4 is a great option. That one will run you $465. The last and final version that you can buy of this Saber is the one that I have right here, which is the Profi board 2.2 version, which will run you $550. This is the maxed out version. This is the SN Pixel and the RGB on steroids. This is the best card that you can possibly get in a lightsaber right now is the Profi board 2.2. So this is the most up-to-date lightsaber, the most customizable. This is the one that's gonna have everything you could imagine on it. So that reflects in the price. SN Pixel and the Profi have the force effects, the blaster, the lockup, the melt, the flash on clash, the smooth swing, all of the cool effects that you could possibly want. So there's a little breakdown on what each version comes with and the pricing on them. I think this might be my new favorite lightsaber in my entire collection. I'm gonna be completely honest. It is just a beautiful, clean, simple, elegant lightsaber. I mean, it's detailed, it's very screen accurate, it feels great in the hand, great to swing. I mean, everything about this, if you're a Star Wars fan, you know you can't go wrong with the Anakin Youngling Slayer lightsaber. Whatever you want to call it, you know that you cannot go wrong with this one. It's like the Luke Skywalker, it's like the Obi-Wan Kenobi. It is just a classic lightsaber that I think everyone needs in their collection. Which brings me to a very cool point that I want to share with you guys. If you are looking at CCSabers site and you want to buy a lightsaber, keep in mind that you can use my code WINDU for $5 off. So that's a little bonus. $5 off is better than no dollars off. So go pick yourself up a saber from CCSabers. Once again, I want to say shout out to them for sending this my way and letting me do this review. This is probably one of the nicest sabers that I have in my entire collection. I am just beyond grateful, beyond thankful that they sent this over to me, and I cannot wait to work with them again in the future. Once again, I'm so glad I got to bring it to Star Wars Night and show it off to my friends there, and I am so glad I get to show it off to you guys in this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, drop them down in the comments below and I will answer them for you. Once again, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Maybe drop a like if you're feeling generous, and if you want to be notified when I post videos, turn on those post notifications. And as always, guys, thank you again for watching. And as always, guys, may the Force be with you. Oh! There are too many of them. What are we going to do? Skywalker, there are too many of them. What are we going to do?